Hi, I'm Brittany with Brittany Jean Photography, and you are joining me here from the Purpose Led Women podcast and vodcast. This is our first vodcast, and I created this podcast to really share business tips and strategies, and also mindset and women's stories. And my mission with Brittany Jean Photography and Company is really to work with women entrepreneurs and helping them grow their business and doing it by spending less time in their business and more time on their business, more time with their families, and more time just to spend for themselves. And so my mission is to make sure that all of my clients can become that six-figure entrepreneur and can live their most desired dream life. So today I'm sharing why I invested $15K in my business before I went full-time and what my results were from investing and what was for me a lot of money at that time. And the reason why I'm sharing my story with you is because I know firsthand that women have sometimes this mindset of scarcity, and that's only because of the gender and societal norms and conditioning that's been placed on us to operate in a place from fear. And now that women are majority entrepreneurs, are becoming entrepreneurs, I believe that the way that we're going to be able to create sustainable businesses is through having an abundant mindset and investing in our businesses and investing in the right way so that we can grow our businesses to be profitable. Because here's the truth, over 88% of women entrepreneurs only make $0 to $99,000 in their business. So that means only 12% of women entrepreneurs in the US are making more than six figures. And that doesn't mean that they're profitable at that rate as well. And so my mission is to help more women entrepreneurs become more profitable in their business. And so I'm sharing my story and how I let go of limiting beliefs and how I invested in my business and what those results were. So maybe it could help someone like you who's in a position where they want to grow, they want to scale, but maybe they just feel like they don't have the money, or maybe it's just fear of the unknown and of uncertainty. And I want to share my story and I want to share my results and get transparent with you so that you can potentially learn something from this and go out there and make decisions from a place of power and confidence. So here's my story. So usually when I tell people that I made $15,000 or I invested $15,000 in my business, they usually gasp and they usually follow up with, "You invested how much?" Yeah, my parents, they do not believe in doing stuff like that. And they were very shocked and surprised. And yeah, I didn't really get their support, but stay with me here. So that's usually the remark that I get when I tell people that. And when I say that I invested that money before I went full-time in my business, and my business the year prior had only made $27,000. So yes, I invested $15,000 in my business before I went full-time, and I had only made 75% of $27,000 that year that I had invested $15,000. So in July of 2020, I joined my husband in a virtual Tony Robbins event called Unleash the Power Within. And this event was scheduled in March of 2020. Y'all know what happened in March of 2020 in San Jose. And I had turned down this event to go to because I wanted to save my PTO for vacation. I know you can relate. So I also made a bunch of other excuses from the things I had heard about Tony and was skeptical. But luckily for me, the event was canceled and Tony pivoted his business, one of the most massive pivots he ever had in his business, and brought his seminars virtually and into people's homes on a virtual basis. And no, Tony is not my guru, if you've seen that documentary. So during the event, I had some amazing breakthroughs from the limiting beliefs I had been carrying with me, the fear of not being good enough, the fear of failure and disappointing myself and others, the fear of losing money, and the blame I put on others for my pain. Can you relate? I know you can. I've been there, girl. And so then when they marketed their Mastery University program totaling $15,000, I was like, well, okay, Tony, I know I didn't pay much for this event, but this is a lot of money. And I just bought a house. But I've gotten so much value already from UPW. How can I invest this money and get it back? Hear that again. I didn't say, what if this doesn't work? What if I go into debt? What if I fail? I instead shifted my thoughts to how can I use this to help me grow in areas I know I need help in, and to get me to where I want to be in my business so that I can continue to be a business owner and not have to go back to the corporate world, because that ain't for me. So I shifted my mindset. So we put $15K on our credit card for the points. We paid it off right away with our savings. And mind you, we had just bought a house and put 5% down, over $27,000. And let's not talk about how much it costs to fill a 4-bedroom home in Los Angeles. Like, no one tells you that you've got to pay for refrigerators, couches, bedroom sets. Like, let's just tack on another probably $13,000. And so we didn't have roommates at the time who now pay more than half of our $3,000 mortgage, because I'm all about strategic money moves to get me where I want to go faster for a little sacrifice. So in March 2021, I went to the Business Mastery program that cost $10,000 alone. Wow. Yeah, I know. So after the seminar and implementing the mindset framework and strategies I learned, and some I already knew from the time I was in sales and marketing, I made $5,151.97. And in April, I made $9,904.17, just short of my 10K month goal. And so why am I sharing this with you? Because I made $15,056 in $15,056.14 in 2 months from taking Business Mastery. So I made double my investment in just 2 months, and I didn't even spend $15,000. And the reason why is because my husband and I both split that cost, which I'm, so blessed to be able to do that. So usually the events are $15K per person and they're in person, but because we were virtual, we got to split it. We got to show up to the events virtually in our living room, and it was one of the most amazing experiences ever. And if you have the opportunity to learn from Tony, I would highly recommend you do that. But let me tell you why I succeeded. It's a secret. Let me tell you. Come on in. I succeeded because I told myself I would. And I also got really clear on my social media strategy, which about 80% of my business comes from Instagram now. I got clear on my brand messaging. I raised my prices, and really I raised my beliefs. And that was the most influential and impactful thing that impacted my business. I added more value to my clients for free. And I freaking hustled. I executed. I found my passion. I found my purpose and my why. And I wrote down my goals. And I would be remiss if I didn't share that I've also invested even more money into my business. I've invested more money this year than I've ever invested in my business, but I've also paid myself as well. And I am so happy to now share that I am a 6-figure business owner. And so my dream is to help more women and to lower that 88% of women who don't make 6 figures. I want to lower that percentage because I believe that every woman should be a 6-figure business owner or more. And so I am sharing this with you because I want you to know that Growing is scary. It just is. But with the right mindset, the right framework, and the right beliefs, you have that opportunity to scale and to really live your dream life. Now, I'm not telling you to go spend $15,000, $20,000 and spend it and invest it anywhere. Make smart decisions, right? Interview referrals. Take your time, but also know when you need to take advantage of something that is really going to be influential and impactful for your business and for yourself. And so I just want to let you know that my business grew over 386.9% within the third quarter of this year. And we've grown even more since then. And it's still the fourth quarter. We're in the second month of the fourth quarter this year, and we've already hit our goals. And so I'm just so blessed and amazed that last year I was sitting in a cubicle where I was unfulfilled. I wasn't passionate. I was working for someone, for a huge Fortune 100 company that was unethical, where I was having to work with clients that I didn't agree with and how they treated their employees and how they did their business, but I was supposed to work for them because I had no choice. I had to show up to work. And now I get to actually help other business owners, help women grow the business of their dreams, to be released from the chains of that 9 to 5 and to live life on their terms, but to live more than just on their terms, to actually reach their most desired lifestyle, that is possible, and that business is fun, and that serving their clients is what they're supposed to do. And so I hope that sharing this with you gave you some inspiration on making that next investment in your business that you know you need to make, but maybe you're a little afraid of, but that's going to really help you grow and achieve your goals. And so thank you for listening, for watching this, and stay tuned for the next episode of Brittany Jean Photography and Purpose-Led Women. Our goal is to make sure that every woman can have a profitable 6-figure or more business. Thanks for watching.